here we are, everyone. Episode 166. The last broadcast live of 2019. So happy New Year's Eve, Evil. NAW Year's Evil 2, our second one. We did one last year. So, what's up, Warlion? Andrew Lana first. What's up, Jay Penn? Who else is with us here? For those joining us tonight, spending part of New Year's Eve with us, MXG, Bat, Jay Penn. Who else we got? Lana, Warlion. Thank you all for joining us. Anyone silent, observing in chat, happy New Year's Eve. May 2020 be a great year for you all. And first and foremost, I want to thank everyone for making 2019 so incredible for the channel. This community, again, unlike any other out there, and I'm forever grateful for you guys. You guys truly made 2019 a really busy year, but a very exciting year for the channel, and of course, NAW. Happy NAW year! Shout out to DKA. We have, if you didn't see our link, please head on over to our NAW Facebook page. There is, if you're planning on donating anything tonight, please head on over to our page before you do any type of donating. I appreciate that, as we want to give to a charity that means a lot to someone in our community. So we're going to have a few moments of silence here. Shout out to DKA and the Felon here, of course, being the man we're honoring tonight. So a few moments of silence for the Felon here. So tonight is all about the NAW Championship. There is an 8-man tournament and a champion awaiting at the end of that tunnel. One person will be walking out of here with the championship. Will it be the current champion, or will we crown our last champion of 2019 here, a new champion tonight? So we'll find out. 7 matches, 8 technically if you're counting the final one, and the UFC debut of Gravity Well. He is taking on Tito Ortiz. That is tonight. We're going to find out when that is going live from UFC. We're going to get a simulcast going. We're going to have them beam over the footage live from that fight when they go live with it. So we'll wait confirmation of when that's going on tonight here during the show. So much content to deliver. Let's go ahead and kick off the show. This is 166 of NAW. And we're back. This is the tournament bracket, which, let's shut off chat for a second. You can see that. Adam, Canyon, Seth, Brett Curtis, The Inn, Nightfall, Cody King replacing Locke here. We're going to get more information on social media as that information comes in. But Cody King stepping in for Locke, who could not make it in this tournament for whatever reason. He'll be facing Mark Bennett. So the replacement for Locke here is Cody King. So we'll flip that back on. Adam and Grand Canyon are going to kick things off here. Single elimination tournament. Randomizer set. We don't know what match type they're going to get until it pulls up on the screen. This is all random. So this should be an interesting show. We don't know what match types we're going to get here. All we know is that single elimination rules. If you lose, you're out of this contest. At the end there, you have Robert above me waiting for the challenger. So let's kick things off here with our opening contest. Adam, Grand Canyon. Make sure all our settings are right. And they are. So here we go. Get your votes in. Exclamation point match 1, space. You just made the Adam list. Or Grand Canyon.
Call me Mr. Royal Rumble.
So DKA did see the social media post. The first person to draw an entry, which you can do too. You want to be part of the Royal Rumble, you can have a chance. but it is random. Inside this box are the numbers 1 through 30. Entering the Royal Rumble is DKA, but what spot is DKA going to get? We're about to find out. So I'm drawing here at random a spot 1 through 30. Get my marker out to write it down. DKA, Sweet 16, my friend. You are entering the Royal Rumble at Sweet 16. So congratulations. That is a new redemption if you want to be part of that Royal Rumble match. Is there a ladies' rumble? There is, but there's not a lot of ladies. So, you can redeem if you want. Where are the ladies at? Lana, you need to recruit some more ladies. We all need some more ladies in our life here. So, Sweet 16 for DK. Congratulations. Ooh. As you can see, we are outside tonight. We are in a parking lot for NAW Year's Evil 2. Appropriately arriving. And Lana, yeah, don't redeem. Don't waste your strands on that. We need more women.
Making his way to the ring.
But appropriately arriving in a motorcycle here is Adam of Annihilation. So again, thank you all for joining us on this New Year's Evil special of NAW on this Tuesday night as we count down, ringing in 2020. What an incredible year it has been for NAW. A lot of championships have changed hands. Will we see another change here tonight? Bat, what's going on? How are you? Anyone have any resolutions or goals for 2020 that they're willing to share? Grand Canyon coming out now.
From Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Headhunter.
A fellow member of Legion here, as you can see with the attire. These two factions have been feuding for weeks now. Here to settle the score is going to be Grand Canyon, who eliminated me from participating in this tournament. And thank you, Grand Canyon. You've allowed me to take an opportunity in mixed martial arts. I make my UFC debut tonight. Let's see how well I can actually do. It might be a flop like CM Punk, or I could be as dominant as someone like Brock Lesnar was in a short time. What's up, Batman? Bat's resolution to keep this title. I win tonight for more weeks than anyone else. That is great. Warline, thank you. I hope the debut is successful too. I'm kind of nervous about the fight, to be honest with you. I have really no reason to step inside an octagon, or no business as well. Take you out of one career and put you in another. Hey, you never know. It's a 5-fight deal. After I complete that contract, I may come back, Warline, and surprise you. This guy. It's Jamaica. What's up, Jamaican? So, for voting, exclamation point match 1, either Adam or Grand Canyon.
Yowie wowie!
Indeed, Yowie Wowie. Thanks for the follow. Glad to have you. For voting, just exclamation point match 1, space then either Adam or Grand Canyon for this one. You can still vote if you want Jamaican. We'll let it count. I don't think anyone's monitoring the votes right now. Anyways. Grand Canyon starting off this in control of Adam. Honestly, I was very intrigued by this matchup. Both powerhouses of their factions. I knew this was going to be a big match. Big move match, too. Pinfall attempt. Again, pinfall, submission, single elimination rules in this tournament. If you lose your match, you are out. Working on the left arm is Grand Canyon here. There you go, Jamaican. Thank you for voting. If you have any questions about how things work here, just let me know. And hey yo, thanks for the host, DK. But most importantly, Jamaican, thank you for the follow. Glad to have you part of the show. If you want to be a participant, a character in the show, let me know. Upload using hashtag NAW on 2K19, and then we'll be switching over to 2K20 in the next few weeks. Cedric Creed. Oh, awesome. Yeah, if you have a character, use hashtag NAW. Powerhouse versus Powerhouse here indeed. Batman, hey yo, thanks for the host. But as confirmed, 175, this is 166. 175 will be our final show on 2K19. We are going to attempt to switch over to 2K20. So get your character in as soon as possible if you want to continue to be on this roster. I don't want anyone to get lost. Reversal there, Canyon back to his feet, shoulder thrust, knocking down Adam. Stomping out his arm now. Ooh, setting him up for a finish here. Big kick. Drops him. Pinfall attempt. Will Canyon advance? Will this be his night tonight to shine? 2 count only. Again, at the end of this long tunnel awaits the champion and the championship. One of these 8 men here will face the champion, guaranteed. And we will have a title match in our main event tonight. Who will it be, though? What does host do? You get strands for hosting. It also puts it on your Twitch channel, letting people know you are watching it, and it's airing on your channel. Strands are currency that you earn here, which you can redeem for championship opportunities, as well as the Royal Rumble entry that DKA did earlier on in the show. Busted open here is Grand Canyon. Pinfall attempt to follow from Adam. 2 count. He kicks out. You'll upload both characters, creator wrestlers for both games in a second. Awesome. I appreciate that. Just remember to include NAW, the hashtag, so I can find it easily. I'll download you and make sure you are joined in this roster and making your debut soon. And of course, 2K20 is coming soon. Within the next 4 weeks, we'll be fully transitioning to that. The Royal Rumble is our final show here at 19. Pinfall attempt from Canyon, kicks out. Frustration building from Grand Canyon. He wants that belt more than anything. He had a taste of it before. He wants it back. As has Adam, though. Both former champions. Big fall away slam there.
Hey yo!
Hey yo, thanks for the host, Jamaican, and yes indeed, welcome Cedric officially to the roster. Elite. Oh my, big moonsault from the top from the big man. What's going on, Elite? Happy New Year's Eve. How's everyone enjoying it? Fantastic so far, can't complain. Pinfall 2.
Hey yo!
What time is it? Where everyone is at? Has anyone celebrated New Year's yet? I believe Batman has. Within the last hour, just over an hour, I believe, for him. We still have just over 7:12 p.m. for you, 8:12 p.m. for me. So we're under 4 hours until 2020 here. This show will be over by then. What match is this? This is the Numero Uno, match 1 on the card tonight. You're in Kingston, so it's 8:12 for you, so we're on the same time slot there. 5:12 in Cali. The night is young for you. We're gonna go check the card for tonight, BRB. Right on. Yeah, it's the tournament tonight, so 4 matchups, elimination rules, equating in 8 total matches, the 8th being the championship opportunity. The winner of the tournament gets in the 7th match. Pinfall attempt to the finish from Adam. 1, 2, 2.5. So close are both of these men to advancing here in this tournament. Who's it going to be, though? That's the biggest question. Are there any rules for career wrestlers? 100-bit donation from Bat. Hip hip. Hooray, thank you so much. So basic rules are just don't make your dude like 7'8", 700 pounds. The weight detection is turned off. But max stats 100. That's really it. Go creative freedom. Make a cool gimmick so you can stand out and play up to your gimmick. The people that do that, oh, I don't know about that pinfall. The people that play up to their character, taps him out. Adam taps, Grand Canyon advances. I'm going to say the people that play up to their character ultimately stand out better, and that is the goal here, for you to stand out on the show. So I highly encourage that. So that, thank you so much. You got your donation in there. You're 7'5", 500 pounds. I mean, if you are, hey. In the early days of NAW, we encouraged realism to your character, but as time went on, you know, we want to have a little bit more freedoms and exaggerations of, you know, your creativeness, if you will. So, have fun with it, and as you'll see tonight, what this is all about, and the types of characters you're going to come across. So our two powerhouses here in our first match, Adam, of course, Grand Canyon defeating him and advancing, stating in chat there, he is one step closer. Go Canyon, says DKA. So big win there for the big man. As always, we snag screenshots for our social media. If you follow us, you can find those screenshots on our Instagram page. Just search for Nerd Acumen Wrestling on Instagram. What have you missed so far? Are you eating dinner? Grand Canyon's the first one to advance. This is match 1. So that's all you've missed so far. So not much. So we're setting up our next match here in the tournament. You're going to get a glimpse of the bracket again once it loads. Still waiting for it to load. There we go, our next matchup. The winner of Seth and Brett Curtis will advance to face Grand Canyon. Of course, the winner of the tournament will face Robert here at the end. So let's set up our next match, shall we? This is exclamation point match 2, Seth or Brett Curtis. You have a question, did you have your final match yet? There was a show broadcast earlier today. I don't remember the card off the top of my head. 3 more victories and I bring that NAW title to Legion. You were close. You were closer than others. Yeah, Elite, I'm not sure if Eternal One did or did not. I can't recall. The match that aired at, or the show that aired at noon today was pre-recorded. Because normally Tuesday nights would be NPC, but because of the show here tonight, we're doing 2 shows in one day. So double the fun, Double Mint Gum. We're not sponsored or affiliated with Double Mint Gum. Did 165 upload yet? 165 is available now. Hip hip. Who won match 1? Grand Canyon. So Seth, Brett Curtis, exclamation match 2, space. Then either Seth or Brett Curtis, get your votes in now. The winner will advance to face Grand Canyon in the second round. So there you go, Jamaicans got it down. Your vote has been captured. Seth with the retro shirt on, you love it. Yeah, we don't have the updated design on him yet. I figure we're switching to 2K20. No sense in putting work and updating everything in 19 anymore. Trevor, what's up, man? Happy New Year's Eve. How you doing? Where's Locke? I haven't heard from him in days, actually. Is he still alive? Hope so. You're doing all right. Just all right. Boom. Brady, that is a great question. What did happen to Locke? I know Cody has some more details regarding that. He's filling in for Locke tonight. this rivalry right here. Two of the most decorated and historic champions in the history of the program looking to advance and win one more title. However, the top spot right now was dethroned. Rated has dethroned and is now the top record holder in the history of NAW. Entrance 2K20 looks funny when you do these weird arenas. The scissor lift is glitched, so it looks like you're flying. Oh, I can't wait to check that out. Locke is playing ref. Right on. Cody says Locke was given a vacation. Hey yo, Nightmare, thanks for the host. I am excited to see the character updates for 2K20. Green Day's playing when I come around. Oh man, I'm missing that. Of course I'm missing that. They're playing so early in the night. Is it because they're old? $400-bit donation from Nightmare. Hip hip hooray times 4. Tonight is the last night of the month for voting. It is also the last night of the month for bit donations. The winners, the top 10 of both voting and bit donations, will be now rewarded with strands, starting with 10,000 for the top spot, working their way down to 1,000 for the 10th spot. Also, the number 1 bit donator in the lead is Nightmare. He is guaranteed, if he closes out tonight as your top bit donator in December, guaranteed a general manager show in January. He will book an entire card, title shots and all. He calls the shots for one night as guest GM. So if you want to dethrone him, you got to dethrone him from the top spot from bit donations. Nightmare with another 1,000-bit donation with the insurance policy, making sure that no one dethrones him from that top spot. Hip hip hooray. Thank you so much for having us close out 2019 with such a strong bit donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's incredible. So 14 more for Nightmare. So I got you in here. Cody with a 1,000-bit donation as well. Hip hip hooray. Thank you so much for that. Seems like we don't get the ads to get free bits in the UK. See, I don't know how that works. Whether I thought that was worldwide. That's weird. 500 from Cody, so 1,500 total. Hip hip hooray. Thank you so much. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you. Hip hip hooray. And a 1-bit donation from DKA. Thank you so much, DKA. Bemis is apparently not in Europe. That's weird. I thought the ads were anywhere. Blake Boss, what's up? How you doing? Cody says I would do no such thing. Nightmare with 700-bit donation. Yes, Bat, if you watch ads on a PC, you get free bits for doing so. Only so many per day, but they add up quite quickly. Ask Trevor about that in chat. He was able to drop some big bombs in the month of November. So 700 from Nightmare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hip hip hooray. Thank you for that. So thank you all. I'm good, Blake. Thanks for checking us out tonight. Counting down New Year's with NAW Year's Evil here with our tournament to determine who will face Rated for the championship. So that is all happening tonight. So stick with us. We still have some amazing matches ahead and the UFC debut of Gravity Well. Hooked and reeled in that easy. 12-bit donation from DK. Hip hip hooray. Thank you so much. Action continues here at our next matchup in the tournament. Winner will advance to face Grand Canyon. DK didn't know about the free ones either. Yeah, they used to have it on mobile where you could watch ads. I used to get about 400 bits a day. And then they started restricting it, and I was only getting about 40 to 80. And then they just removed it from mobile. How's Azrael been doing on NPC? I know Azrael's been doing pretty well. I think they were in the Royal Rumble today. So if you want to go check out episode 165, you can get the latest update on Azrael. They are right now on Facebook and YouTube. So after tonight's show, if you want to catch more action, 165 aired today, earlier today. Nerd Acumen is the best. Thank you so much, Nightmare. I truly appreciate that. Again, you guys have all made 2019 such a special year for the channel and for NAW. I'll be honest, there were many times where I'm like, I don't know if this show is going to continue much longer, but your guys' support and loyalty has really kept this thing going. So thank you all so much. Sledgehammer in play here from Brett. 100-bit donation from Bat. Hip, hip. Hooray. Thank you for that. So I have another one here to Bat. Thank you, thank you. So we're looking forward to a bunch of things here. Big move from Brett. A bunch of things in 2020, including the return, as announced on social media today, guaranteed, of the Classics Lounge. If you're unfamiliar with that series, you can find the archived episodes right now on our YouTube as well as Facebook and our Twitch here. And what it is a show hosted by myself where I dive into classics from my early days of gaming, talk about stories, fun facts, and even just try to beat the game if it's beatable, or find some of the worst games out there from the 8 and 16-bit era to basically just trash the game and show you how crappy some of the games were, because there were some bad ones. So you're going to want to tune in for new episodes, and then of course I turn to the community to see what you ultimately want me to play next. Bat, of course, is one of the first people to chime in on that regarding Swords of Vermilion. He wants us to play that, and we honor that. We will be doing that for an episode. So again, your feedback is crucial to what we do for the show. Picked up Disney Afternoon Collection. The PS4 sale has the old games. Yeah, that's a good collection. We played a couple of those on a Classics Lounge. I believe DuckTales is on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers we've played as well on Classics Lounge. There you go. Awesome. So yeah, we may even have rotating guests from time to time like we did in the past. We had guests on when we did Rampage. Locke was in for that. We had Ninja Turtles, Streets of Rage. So a lot of cool stuff. So be on the lookout for that in 2020. DuckTales, Chip and Dale, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin. That's a good collection. Brett setting up a finish here on Seth. As this match continues, winner advances to face Grand Canyon, of course. Big move there. Drops him like it's hot. Ooh. Is that sunglasses on the NAW logo? Never played Darkwing or Tailspin, but love the other two. Yeah, the other two are great. I dabbled in Darkwing Duck and Tailspin. That's awesome. Put sunglasses on NAW. Going under the ring now is Seth here. Multiple sunglasses. Is that from the Modify Nemo? Brady, don't you feel better knowing we have Locke the night off? We gave Locke the night off. He deserves it. Leverage pin here from Brett. Gets a 2 count on Seth. Big spear. Santa hats on NAW. That's awesome. Well-deserved night off, said Rated. Clothesline here. Another clothesline. Big elbow drop from the top of the air. Driven down. And yes, there is a top to the air. Kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Incredible move there. Nailing perfectly almost every time into the pin now. Ads, what's going on? Happy New Year. You've already celebrated, I think, for you. 500-bit donation from Nightmare. Hip, hip. All right, thank you so much. Adding 5 more. It's incredible. Thank you so much. Of course, we're building here towards the Xbox Series X giveaway. Once we fulfill that, once pre-orders go live, we'll guarantee and snag you a pre-order copy of that. From where, we don't know yet. We don't know where we're going to get our hands on the pre-orders. Could be from a retailer, could be from Amazon, could be from anywhere. But we're going to do everything we can to make sure we snag a pre-order of it. If not, we'll get one at launch for the winner of that raffle once we meet our goal. Either way, one lucky viewer is going to win it. Submission through the ropes there, referee allowing this. Can I get my name on one of these damn entrances rated? Splash from the apron there, hurting himself in the process was Brett. Action on the outside here now. Give everyone an entry from your donations. I'll check who all voted tonight. If you voted, Nightmare has been generous enough. I'm going to make sure anyone that's voted tonight will have one entry from Nightmares. So very, very much a generous gesture there from Nightmare. Thank you so much. How many entries will there be in total? That I don't know. A lot. We're going to get one of those rotating things for like bingo. 3 count. Seth defeats Brett Curtis and advances here in the tournament. Welcome to the future, man. Machine, the fusion, welcome to the future, light years ahead of evolution. What is happening? What does that mean, ads? Oh, it is a goal thing, yeah. It's definitely a goal. I have that here. So we're at 6.63% of our goal. So I just have it turned off so I can see the buttons. We're advancing through the menu right now. Brett does not lose often, that is correct. It was an impressive win over Seth. But big nights, Seth steps up. If you don't know the history of this man, he steps up to the plate on big nights. So he might be the one that faces Rated later tonight. He's got to get through Canyon first, though. Batman 2-0 with voting. Nice. Good start to the show. Let's get our screenshot there. We'll set up our next contest here. Of course, as mentioned, if you want to be in the Royal Rumble later on in January, we do have a Strand Redemption to guarantee a spot. And I would tell you, your number right when you redeem here tonight, 5,000 strands will get you an entry, a guaranteed spot in the Royal Rumble. And that is a big deal because the Royal Rumble winner will get a main event or a title match opportunity, rather, for WrestleMania. So that's huge. Setting up our next match here, we have The End versus Nightfall. So exclamation point, match 3, space The End or Nightfall. No holds barred contest. Someone pick a card. Pick a card, any card. So match 3, exclamation point, match 3, The End or Nightfall. DK, the first to declare, you got 16. I don't know if the odds are better if you pick early or pick later.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, thanks for the host ads. 16 is not a bad spot. 30 is obviously ideal, but 1's the worst, as is 2. 7 of spades. Here we go. like the bottom of his feet glow. I like that. It's like Deal or No Deal, all about odds. Yeah, you know, that's a good comparison. Can NPC members get in the Rumble? Yes. It is a joint Royal Rumble. So the answer is yes. Becky, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Happy New Year's Eve or New Year's, depending on where you're at.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Legend Killer.
So how do you get in the Rumble? There's a strand redemption. It's a 5,000 strand redemption right now. Redeem for that. I will draw a number right now, and you are guaranteed a spot. That spot in particular in the Rumble match.
You just made the list!
Nightmare.
Like so, Nightmare is going to show us all how it's done. Nightmare. Shake it up. Brock, what's going on? So, I will draw here. Nightmare, what are you going to be? Nightmare coming in at number 18. So 2 spots better than DKA. It's still not the 30 spot. That is still up for grabs. So not a bad entry spot,
You
though.
just made the list!
End.
The end. Let's see where you're going to be.
You just made the list!
Rumble.
And Mark. So the end will do first.
And his opponent
And then Mark.
from Grand Rapids, Michigan,
The end.
at 245 pounds, the Assassin
end.
Nightfall.
Coming in at number 8. And then Mark. Mark, we're going to have you come in at 23. Mark has the best spot so far.
You just made the list!
E.
Eternal One entering the Rumble. Let's see, is this the perfect one? Let's see. 12. Eternal One. What happens to whoever wins? Guaranteed title shot at WrestleMania. So Eternal One at number 12. It is cheaper to redeem
You just
for a
made the
title
list!
match, but redemptions are turned off for Mania. They're earned. You can't redeem for Mania. So this is one of the only ways. Trevor, making the list here. So yeah, you can't redeem for title matches at WrestleMania. You gotta earn them. Trevor, number 6. How many people can rumble? 30. Yeah, so for WrestleMania, we try to make WrestleMania, we did this last year with Acumen and WrestleMania, and we try to make it 100% storyline driven show. So the big payoff for a lot of feuds. We don't want just multi-man matches or just randomness. We try to make it a big story show. If you want a taste of what that's like, check out in our playlist either Acumania or WrestleMania from last year, well this year technically, 2019. You'll get an understanding of how that show works differently as opposed to all other episodes. Nightfall here with a pinfall attempt on the end. 2 count only. So, I mean, you can redeem strands for the show prior or after WrestleMania. Obviously, the one prior, you have a shot to be the champion going into the show. But ultimately, we block strand redemptions for the show itself. You're at 27,337 strands. Oh my. That's incredible. After tonight, can you make something that shows who was at what spot so far? We can keep track and see who's left. For sure. Yeah, I'll make a post on that after each show for the redemptions within the next day. Lee has 2,000. I don't know how many I have. I've been saving it for a while. So yeah, Royal Rumble's a pretty important one to win, as you're guaranteed a title shot at WrestleMania. These punches right here are just nasty from the end, brutalizing the gut of Nightfall. 32,000 is what Batman has. Ooh, rated. What did you think of Godzilla King of Monsters? Just got a ×3. Goodness. Pinfall attempt from the end. To reach that, that's incredible. It was good, you liked it. Awesome. I was hoping that was going to be your feedback because I really enjoyed it as well. But I am a big fan of Godzilla films, so. Sitting at almost 5,000 after I redeemed for the Rumble and Tag Title. That's still pretty good. That movie was nice. It was. I'm excited for King Kong vs. Godzilla. Pinfall attempt from Nightfall. Yeah. Either way, I'm just ready for the action. Like, it's gonna be a good movie. Godzilla should win. Anyone start The Witcher on Netflix? I've heard it's good. I have not watched it yet, though. Nightmare says he loves it. He used to watch the Japanese one where the talking was delayed. Because of the dubbing. You got your money on Kong, says Elite. Warline sitting at 7,000, 10 to redeem a lot, and it's paid off. 3 DNA title reigns so far. Yeah. Yeah, saving up for things and cashing in at opportune times does help. Rada has watched and finished The Witcher. Jeez, guys. 2020 is going to be Nightmare's year. I mean, you're setting things up for it to be, especially in the lead right now, to be general manager for the first show of the year. Nightfall, pinned by the End. The End advances in the tournament here. Radius is confusing until you realize it's not all the same timeline. MXG says shit. Reminds me, I don't know how many strands Felon had left. Anyway, we can donate to help someone to get the Rumble spot. DKA, I can transfer them all into your account, man. I have the ability to do that. The End one, Brock.
The Legend Killer.
Not even New Year and your resolution is cracked. Can't win them all. And that's what I said heading into this tournament, or trying to head in. Grand Canyon defeated me. Nightmare says resolution to hold every single belt. That can be achieved. Ask Cody. So, member of Annihilation here, another advancing in the tournament. Let's get our screenshot. Is Adam still in the tournament? Adam was defeated by Grand Canyon. You'll get a view of the bracket here in a second. Let that load. Warline, when you win the title, I look to return and challenge you. Just saying. So let's do this a second. There we go. Cody King replacing Locke here to face Mark Bennett coming up next. So this is what the bracket looks like. Of course, the winner of that will advance to face the end. Grand Canyon Seth set for the next round. So let's set this up. Restricting the faction sizes for 2K20. 5-member faction sizes. DK, a serious delay. Uh-oh. If it does come to that, you will gladly accept the challenge. I look forward to a rematch with you. Let's just hope I can get my UFC career going before that and learn some things. Exclamation point match 4, the end of the first round here. Cody King, Mark Bennett. Get your votes in now. Ooh, a last man standing match. Very nice. Reddit says, if you make it to the finals, Cody, you gonna let me win? Is that a question or a statement? Rigged, where's Locke? It's a great question. Cody had information about that posted. We'll get more information as the news breaks on that. But Cody stepped in for him as being, of course, the general manager at NPC and your commissioner handling things behind the scenes here. So it was very gracious of him to step in. So Cody confirming Locke was given the night off. Trying to win 13 strands. Solid minute for chat to pop up. That's weird. We at the Inner Circle gave Locke a night off. Now, see, I don't know how I feel about that. I smell something fishy. What's going on, Elite? NPC? Do I remember who you were supposed to face? So, Eternal One and Nightmare are the two that are facing off.
The following contest is a last man.
Cody says I'm a nice guy. Speaking of the nice guy here, I decided to give him the night off. 13K.
Weighing in at
Careful gambling.
41 pounds. The total package, Cody Gray.
So we have, so here's the thing I find interesting about this. You gave him the night off so generously, but yet you've been attacking him and feuding with him for the past few weeks now. I don't think your story is as truthful as you're trying to present it. DK says, I'm nice too. I'll give someone the rest of the night off. Do you happen to know how the food at the hospital is? See, this is what I was worried about. So it seems that Cody has stepped in by his own hand, or someone of his affiliation. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter which Nexus member is in the ring. Mark wins. This says Bat. Speaking of Mr. NAW himself here.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 240 pounds, magnificent Mark Bennett.
Tony sent him an edible arrangement. So talking about a climb to the top and making himself known, Mark Bennett here has had an amazing short run so far in NAW, truly making his presence known in a very short amount of time. Goes to show you that show up, vote, be involved, and you too can become a champion. Legion versus the Walmart knockoff of Legion. Did Locke give him that name, Mr. NAW? He earned that name. Here we go, a little bit of a lockup. 39,807. Lord. Down with Nexus's bat. The ghosts stand with you. Seems like Nexus is becoming the most hated group here in NAW today. It truly takes a special group of people to be hated that much. Legion might be our rivals, but they seem to be safe bets. Bat says the ugliest. That's not nice. When has looks ever won you anything here in this show? If anything, I should always be champ. DK called him Mr. Survivor Series. There's facts to that, too. Again, he's had a hell of a run so far. If you want a success story for 2019, Mark will tell you all about it. But he probably wouldn't tell it himself because that's how humble and grateful he is to have been part of this. And we are just as grateful to have him on this roster. Very few like him. Stunner! Very few like that. You just got 2K20. When you get back to SC, upload. Awesome, I look forward to the character. RKO Cody in trouble here. Didn't you get knocked out by the Walmart brand? Awkward. Last man standing rules, no pinfall submission. Keep in mind, if you fail to answer the referee's 10 count, you are eliminated and you are out of this tournament. The referee's at 6 here. That man says it's been so great, to be quite honest. Well, we appreciate you. So thank you so much for your commitments to everything we do here. You're just being so friendly and kind. Again, it's a rarity, not to dismiss any of the other members, but you've been such an amazing part of this community, and all of you have. That's why I should always go name brand. Anyone else 2K20 community creations crashed in the game? Yeah, mine has. I know people have reported issues with custom logos and stuff taking forever or just not downloading at all. Henry and a few others reported that. Hey yo, thanks for the host rated. T-Shot, happy new year to you. Welcome, man. How are you? Glad to have you. Well, Batman, we honestly, we're glad to have you and everyone here. I want to, as I said before, this is a place to escape reality and our problems and just be part of this fun community. People playing along and having fun and just chatting. I'm grateful to have each and every one of them. So I don't want to put you up on a higher pedestal than anyone else or lower than anyone else. I'm grateful for each and every one of you.
Hey yo!
Oh, missing with the right there is Mark, though. Hey yo, thanks for the host, Brock. T-Shot, I'm doing okay, man. Doing okay. It's New Year's. Cody trying to make a comeback in this match. Mark has dominated it. Pitter-patter. Pitter-patter what? Amazing and kind sounds like the opposite of me, a.k.a. Mr. Paz. Oh, I think we have... Do we have a guest? Surely is... I can't talk. This show really has been a great part of the year. Can't lie about that. Well, Lauren, thank you so much. You as well. I'm grateful to have you. Everyone that's been so positive for the feedback. We work really hard here at DNA to make sure that we have great content to deliver to you. So, for the people that show up and support this, we're forever grateful. Do you want to sit up here? DK, Sharon. Yep. Do you want to sit here? Get some pillows. Get that one.
Go, Mr. NAW.
It's a pillow. No, who's It's Bret Hart. Yeah. He's arrested.
Who's that?
That's Shawn Michaels. Trevor says, "Hey, Atticus. You want to sit? You want to sit with me? You don't want to sit here? What are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
That's my new controller.
Also, I can play it too.
Yeah. You want to come up here? No. You doing things? Are you going to bed? Okay, I love you. Happy New Year. We'll play with that tomorrow. How about that?
Dad!
You're going to ruin everyone's eardrums. Careful. Hey, no, you're going to make everyone lose their hearing. Cody advancing here in the tournament. Mark failing to answer the call. That man says, "Get up, man." So, shout out to Atticus for the guest appearance on this episode. He's full of energy here. That man says, "Thanks for the match, Locke."
Here is your winner, the total package, Cody Gray.
I don't know how I feel about this. Seems quite out that the champion raided and Cody inserted himself into this thing with no business. And now he advances. I have a feeling there's more to this story. Best as I know how I feel about it. Yeah. I do too. But I just had a kid in my presence. Ladies and gentlemen, we're advancing to the final four here. Our second round. Exclamation point match 5 if you're voting with us. Rita says, "You won't be saying that after I take the belt from you tonight." Whoa!
Fire Cody.
Fire Cody. So here we go. Grand Canyon, Seth. We're in round 2. Exclamation point match 5 here for those voting along. So get your votes in now. So since we've already seen all the entrances for this next round, until the championship match, I'm turning the entrances off. Since everyone got their entrance already. It'd be redundant to see them over and over again. So get your votes in. Exclamation point match 5. Grand Canyon or Seth. Extreme Rules match between these two. Rita says you gotta make it past Seth, Warline. We'll see here. This is gonna be a really good matchup, I feel. We're about to find out here in a few moments, though. Here we go. The strength here from Canyon across the knee comes Seth down hard. He is in trouble. Radius says, "I hate saying it, but Seth is a much more worthy opponent than you." Yikes. It says, "You know who we are." Canyon in complete control of Seth here in this Extreme Rules match. Winner advances to the finals. The winner of the finals will face Rated for the title. So we have 4 men left in this tournament. Incredible aerial acrobatics from Canyon. Anyone have more than 87,000 strands? Good Lord, luck is on your side. You should have gone to the casino. Gambling. You're going to be able to redeem for a title match every single show for the rest of the year, for all of 2020. Will they be shattered by then? This is, I have no clue. Crowd chanting along as the face of Canyon gets bounced off the turnbuckle pad in the corner there. Bloodied is Canyon. He's in trouble. Better not sleep on Canyon. He's liable to give you a grand beating. You're not wrong. Seth setting up a submission. We've seen Canyon tap out Adam here earlier on tonight, though. Will that be the fate of Seth? Corny. Do I hear something corny? Why did the corn get arrested? Yeah, I'm done gambling for the night. Yeah, I mean, luck has been on your side. Might need to try a luck on some scratch offs. Seth on him a finisher here. Gets it. Seth defeating Canyon here. So why did the corn get arrested? For stalking. Wow. Like I said, Seth, you never want to dismiss on a big match or a big night. Every milestone show, 50, 100, and 150, Seth has taken home the championship. This is not a nice round number like that, but this is the final show of 2019 and of the decade. We could very well have Seth as your NAW champion into this night. And yes, you're welcome, dad jokes. Boom! There you go. So here's the real question. Who is going to face Seth? Everyone talking trash here in chat now. DK booming.
Legion is
end.
being buried.
Cody King. Your next match. Exclamation point match 6. Get your votes in now. The End or Cody King. Again, turning entrance off for this particular one. Extreme Rules matchup. 131,000. Nightmare. That's unreal, man. I'm going to have to make title redemptions at 100,000 strands now. That's incredible. You could literally, if you don't spend or gamble anything, you could... What's the math on that? You could probably redeem for a championship shot for a majority of the weeks in 2020. Here we go. Winner will advance to face Seth. Winner of that match will face Rated.
You just made the list!
Oh.
No worries, he'll win this Rumble and come back for that title.
Grand Canyon says no worries, he's going to win this Rumble and get a shot in the championship at WrestleMania. What spot will Grand Canyon be entering? Lucky number 7. Could be worse. Could be a lot better. You just won all the strands I have lost and will still lose. He has won a lot, an incredible amount. High risk move. Oh, a splash to the back of Cody here as The End puts on the hurt. I mean, if anyone wants help gambling, you help. Yeah, luck is on your side here, Nightmare. 208,000 strands to have a title shot all 52 weeks of the year. So there you go. Nightmare, you were close to being able to have a title shot every single episode in 2020. With those odds, you are almost guaranteed to win the championship, I would say. Unless you were IROB, you have pretty good odds of winning the belt. Because every championship opportunity IROB has had, he has come up short. No offense, IROB, but that's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. Action continuing on the outside here. This is an Extreme Rules matchup. Elimination in this match will cause you to be out of the tournament. Winner of this will face Seth in the finals to determine the #1 contender to face Rated here in our main event later tonight. He'll need all those strands because he won't win the matches. Damn, spinning heel kick there from the end. Cody is in big trouble. He needs to recover. Nemesis, finish him. Yes, waste those finishers on me on the outside. Smart. Cody has strategy. He knows. As Cody dumps the end back in the ring. Batman cheering on the end. Cody high risk from the top here. Big elbow drop to the heart. The end is in trouble. Kick to the midsection. Sets him up. We've seen this before. I thought he was going to go for the ladder with it. He did not. However, knee buckling beneath him. What injury could Cody have here from the first match? Here's the thing about tonight, too. Fatigue is real. This tournament, these wrestlers are in more than one contest. Rated, just resting. 100% waiting for the winner of this. A grueling night of matches for the challenger versus a fresh champion. Batman says, I've worn him down. Laughter to follow from that. The end, pounding his chest. Pinfall. 2 count only. The end trying to get momentum going. Cody back to his feet. Reverses it though. Up and over. The end. Nasty spinebuster there. Oh, what's he got in mind here for him? Oh, God. This is turning into a fight. The strength here, dropping him down into the sit-down powerbomb. Laid across the ladder is the king of Nexus. The man that inserted himself into this tournament, for what we're understanding now, is unwillingly removing Lock out of this thing. He was scheduled to appear in this tournament. He'd won his right. And here we are. No Lock, but we have a Cody King. Fireman's carry reversal on the outside. Cody back to his feet. Landing multiple strikes. Back and forth striking now on the outside. The end now collapsing. Exhaustion setting in for both of them. Face first into the apron. Kick to the midsection. Cody talking about wasting moves on the outside. Nice across the knee there, though. Cody's second chance in this tournament is about to come to the end. We'll see here, pinfall attempt from the King. 2 count. Misses the kick to the spine. The end, strike to the back. Setting him up. Bomb into a pinfall. This is a classic move. He's won many matches. Kicks out at 2 into variant of the crab there. Another pinfall attempt from the end here. The end eliminates Cody King. I know many of you will rejoice. Rated is beginning to sweat. Becky says, wow. No sweat whatsoever.
Here is
This
your
is
winner,
rated.
the Legend Killer.
The most dangerous move in 2K Strikes Again. You're not wrong. Win this, rated, says Cody. So Seth in the end, tournament finals, the winner of that matchup will face rated in the championship. Who is going to walk out of NAW Evil 2 as your NAW champion? Rated lives in Texas. I'm sure she's usually sweating. You're probably right. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup, the tournament finals. But after that, don't go anywhere. I'm getting word that following this match, we are going to have the UFC debut of Gravity. And then following that, we'll return back and have our championship match with Rated versus the winner of this match. So, exclamation point match 7. Get your votes in now. Seth or The End. Right now you're freezing your butt off. How cold is it there, Rated? So again, Seth of The End, exclamation point match 7. We still have the championship match and the UFC debut following this match. So don't go anywhere. There's still more to come for NAW Evil 2. And again, thank you all for joining us for 166 so far. This is our countdown to New Year's 2020. Seth starting off. What is this? I hear music, but no one. A distraction. Music sound, a distraction happened. The End capitalizing with the finisher. Gets the win with a distraction. Oh no. A setup to distract Seth. The End cheating here. But who triggered the entrance music?
Here is
Wow.
your winner, the Legend Killer.
You heard music, no one came out. It was a distraction. Wow. In quick fashion, capitalizing. The End using dirty tactics. He likes it. Nightmare says no. Wow. Well then. You know, when you think you've seen it all, I think that's a new one. Congrats, The End. You're advancing to play against Rated in our main event. Can't rig playable matches. Not rigged. It's true. It's true. In this tournament, you can't rig these. The computer did it itself. So let's head on over to UFC. Again, we're hearing that we have a debut of Gravity Well. He'll be facing off against Tito Ortiz. If you want, you can vote on this. You can do exclamation point UFC space, then either Tito or Gravity, just for bonus fun. Then we'll return back to our main event, The End. So here we go. Cross your fingers. I'm worried about this.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You gotta think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete, and he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Sweating bullets here on my debut. What overall? I don't know. Whatever the default is.
All right, so here is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and future UFC Hall of Famer Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this 205-pound belt 5 successive times. Now for Tito Ortiz, let's see what is left. You know the challenges are going to be big names.
Success. I took the juice. Yeah, I slimmed down a little bit for my fight here. I had
another big spot here tonight.
Ortiz comes in with a ton of world-class experience as the former long-time light heavyweight champion. He's a powerful wrestler, and he's probably going to look to take this fight to the ground and deliver some of his patented ground and pound.
Whoa, nightmare. This is a bit much.
For this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of
He knocks me out less than 30 seconds.
And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon.
God, I hope not.
Is Herb G. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight.
He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, USA, Bullet Crew.
I'm looking for my car keys. My hands are probably super sweaty.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner.
This man is a wrestler.
Which video, Nightmare?
16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now.
It does look mad.
I'm very excited.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. All right, going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz chooses to attack here early on in this one. At least on paper, he figures to have a lot of advantages. Let's see. Nice leg kick.
That's not a good way to start.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming?
I turned heel, apparently. I got cocky. There you go. Rockin' Tito.
Oh, we got tagged.
Oh.
Lands a big right hand early.
Guillotine attempt. He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs
I was just saying, get out of that. What are you doing?
He passes to half. Good control, postures up. He's taking some big shots on the bottom.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom.
There you go, get back to your feet.
For his activity.
You're not doing so well on the ground.
The bottom. Nice work by Ortiz.
And he's up.
That's how you defend the single leg.
Oh! Nice. He's in big trouble.
Oh.
Excellent movement here on the ground. He secures full mount.
Oh, massive hammer fist choke.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Holding him here, moving to north-south position.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Tito. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, no.
Ortiz gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
He's tagged him with the right hand there.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
He's moved back into side control once more.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Working from north-south again.
Do
Got
something.
with the right hand.
There you go. Wake up. Go for the arm triangle, says Nightmare. Nightmare, my corner man, telling me what to do.
North-south again. Side control again.
Hey, I need a coach, Nightmare. What do you think?
Oh, worked hard to
There you
get
go, back
up
standing.
again, but he looks like he's compromised. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Dropping
got
down,
up,
looking
Rocky.
for a single.
Left punch is good. How about that chin?
Shit, my back.
And he lands a big right hand counter.
No.
Oh!
Looked like it did start him a little bit.
He's hurt bad. This could be it right here.
And just like that, the first two.
Huge uppercut for the win.
Well, Joe,
There you
knew if
go.
he
That's a
landed that weapon
debut.
repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is
1-2,
history.
1-2.
Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Damn.
We can see it from another angle here. Here's the huge
jacked up about
uppercut
to.
that lands right on the money and ends this fight. Check out this angle here. Boom! And then he's out.
There you go.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory.
How come I couldn't do this in NAW? Well,
knockouts of the year.
I tried.
The official
Canyon
decision
put
is
me in my
in.
place.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes.
Well, I've had a better career in UFC so far
Declaring the winner
than CM Punk.
by knockout.
And thank you, Canyon. You
So
inspired
there's
me
the
to try a
just
new
the way he drew it up
venture,
here
and
tonight as
it's
he
paid
gets
off
his
so
hand
far. I got
raised
4
and does
fights
so
left on my
emphatically
contract.
by way of
We'll
the
see in the
KO.
weeks to come how
Perhaps
well I
some bonus
fare.
money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go.
So,
but at the
yeah.
very least, you can be sure
Thanks
his
UFC
next
for
fight will be a big
sharing this
one,
broadcast
and he
with
will
us here
celebrate
tonight during
deep
our
into the night
pay-per-view.
with his teammates, his coaches,
We'll
and
see
his
some more
friends
matchups here
after
soon
this monumental victory here under the
from
bright lights tonight.
Gravity Well here. DK didn't expect that. He threw gravity of 4 medals at the bridge. Oh, well, heading back now for our tournament finals, the championship match you've all been waiting for. Rated has been patiently waiting all night to face his challenger, and we all know who that's going to be, and that is here, the end. Exclamation point match 8. This is your main event of the show here tonight. Beating a man like Tino in your debut, that's damn impressive. Hey, I think so too. Thank you, Canyon. That's all. That fight's dedicated to you, man. It's for you. Get your votes in. Exclamation point match 8. If it's 7, re-vote for 8. Either Robert or the end. This is your NAW Championship match. Our final match of 2019 and our final match of the show here tonight. Nervous. NAW Championship. Here we go. Counting down. Cody says, finish the job, Rated. And yes, you're welcome, Moorline. Canyon, you made that happen. So that knockout's for you, my friend. That one's for you. This bud's for you. Makes you want to try your own hand at UFC. Ooh, interesting, interesting. And yeah, Seth, you kind of got screwed over, too. You might want to go back and watch that. He's beaten down and tired in this man. Here we go, setting up our main event.
The following contest is an Iron Man match. And it's for the men's heavyweight championship.
Iron Man match for the championship. Oh boy. How about the next bout in the UFC? You face the Assassin. Is the Assassin a UFC fighter, huh? Seth, you got distracted by a false entrance. I think default time is 15 minutes for the Iron Man. Fairly certain, anyway. Explain Iron Man rules again. No disqualification. Anything goes. Most pinfalls or submissions within a time limit. The individual with the most is declared the winner. So chat, who's going to be my scorekeeper for this match? Or all of you going to be? Our final match of 2019 is upon us. Sometimes, I guess you're right. Sometimes there is disqualification. So it depends on the custom rules. For this particular match, I couldn't tell you, to be honest, because this whole tournament was set as a randomizer. Rated won't be able to keep score, obviously, because you were in this match. That's why it's obvious. Nightmare says, I'll do it. Thank you, thank you. You're hiring him. 2-0 in favor of the end so far. This is wrong. You're fired. Focused here is rated. He's been sitting watching this whole thing. Patiently, hopefully. How will 2019 end? It's the second quickest job you got fired? What? Explain the other. I'm curious. I am curious now. You think he meant you? I don't know what's going on. Does a freshman always beat a weak one? I mean, you would think so, right? But who knows? Iron Man match, the fresh one becomes the weak one over the course of this match. Rated 3 belts. Ooh. This will be an interesting one, though, for sure. How fitting that we end 2019 with this match. The most sought-after championship with the most coveted name out there, the NAW Championship. Competed for now for 166 episodes. For 18 months. We have been airing this show to you all here on Twitch. The era of Rated and the inner circle of Nexus continue.
The challenger
Oh, the end stop
from
that.
parts unknown, weighing in 320 pounds, the Legend Killer.
How fitting, too, that he's dubbed the Legend Killer here with a legend like Rated.
Introducing the champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 274 pounds, he is the men's heavyweight champion, Robert the Punisher Jones.
Cody says, nope, Rated for life. The end of Rated 3 belts. Hopefully the end is a 2-time champ. At the end of this is brought. Oh, he did not want to let go of that belt there. I don't know if anyone caught that. I think nerves are setting in for Rated. A cool focus the end on the other side of the ring there. That's what it's for, though. The NAW Championship. 15-minute time limit there in the corner. Most pinfalls or submissions will win this thing. Who is celebrating New Year's as being champion? Elbow drop from the top rope. Rated starting with a pinfall attempt already. 2 count already in just 20 seconds. We are guaranteed in just 14.5 minutes to know after the stunner who is going to be walking out of here with that belt. This is the end of the end, says Cody. Reversal the end, trying to stand back up, continuing his work. Nice German suplex there. Brock says this is going to be a long one, but so worth it. Oh, those gut punches, as mentioned earlier, brutal. Misses the clothesline, though, ruining his momentum. Or is it the beginning of the end? It's going to be exactly 15 minutes. You're not wrong. Gotta go shoot off fireworks for the neighborhood, kids. Have fun. Be safe. Happy New Year, Nightmare. Thank you for everything in 2019. Looking forward to your general manager show in 2020. So thank you again for all your contributions, Nightmare. All your viewership and your continued support of this community. We truly appreciate you. Leg City, uh-oh. Spinning him around now. Rated going for a ride. 0-0 score here. The last time we saw an Iron Man match was at Halloween Havoc. It ended in a draw, but ultimately it was one of the last times that we saw former NAW champion and EW champion, that is Adrian Cross. When we came back the feed from the Nightmare, we saw the remains of Cross, and it was not pretty. Hopefully that does not happen, or was it a dream? Who knows? All I know is we have not seen Adrian Cross. If anyone has seen that man, let us know. And yes, indeed, Phoenix, we know you're listening. Cody's been looking for you. Seems as though you have unfinished business. Eleven and a half minutes to go in this. Momentum on the side of Rated, your champion now. 0-0 score in this one. Look at the midsection stunner. The end goes down. Pinfall attempt to follow. 2 count. Another stunner. The Yin going down hard on that one. Another 2 count. Rated getting a little frustrated here. We have a 0-0 score. Champion does not have any advantage. A draw will keep the belt around the waist of Rated, however. So I guess you could say the champion does have the advantage right now if we keep it even at 0. Going high risk. Misses the elbow from the top rope. The End has had enough of this. Reversal. Cody says, I made a clip. We've seen this move be successful. Will the End get the advantage? 3 count. The End 1. Rated 0 with under 10 minutes to go in this Iron Man match for the championship. Incredible combination here, setting up a slam. Look at this. Nasty. Speechless is Brock here in chat. Why are you speechless? Bloodied, battered, and beaten is becoming the face of Rated, catching the leg kick there. It is the most dangerous move in 2K. You're not wrong. I couldn't even tell you how many matches that that move has won. We should take that move off, people. Brock says, this isn't me? What are you talking about? Brock, I'm confused. Stunner. Pinfall attempt. 1-1. Rated has tied it up now. Tip up. No selling it. The End back standing. One to one, Cody says. What do we got here? Nightmare says, before I go, I just want to say something. Thank you to myself. Thank you, Nightmare. Everyone else involved in this league, thank you for reaching out to me to join the league. And it's probably the best league out there and has the most respectful and nicest community. Bunch of cool-ass people. I talked to a bunch of cool people here. Can't wait to see what happens in 2020. Thank you, Nightmare. It genuinely means a lot to me to know that we're making a difference for people and having a great environment where we can all get together and enjoy this same thing. So thank you, Nightmare, for being so cool as well as the rest of the community here. You've all made this a very special year for the channel. I can't say that enough. So, Nightmare, thank you so much. Feedback, I love hearing it. It makes me feel really good about what we're doing here. That's why we're at 166 episodes, because of people like you. If I hated this, I would not continue to do it. If I didn't have a reason, like people like you, to do this, I would have stopped a long time ago. But you all inspire and motivate me to keep doing these episodes. So thank you for that, to each and every one of you. And it is great hearing feedback. And that goes for anything too. Like, while we have a lot of fun, we're still working to make this even better show in 2020. So if you do have feedback for ideas, suggestions, don't be afraid to even just message me and say, hey, I don't know if this is working, maybe try this, or hey, I have an idea. If you want scripted stuff done or to elevate your character, Cody has been a great help in making vignettes, videos, and other things. So if you want to have your character stand out more, reach out to Cody, let him know, and we can see what we come up with to elevate your character. Pinfall attempt there. What's the score, Chad? I believe that's 2-1 now in favor of Rated. So yeah, elevating your character does not guarantee more wins on the show, but it helps you stand out. win or lose. Hi, I can help. I feel like that's on a name tag. 2-1 rated. Brock confirming that. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remain in this Iron Man main event, our last match of 2019. So that's the most dangerous move. Who is the most dangerous individual in 2K? Or NAW, rather. 5.5 remain. Can we vote to take that damn move off of everyone? It's something that we can look into for 2K20. At this point, with only a few weeks left, it'd be more time consuming to do it now as opposed to filtering it out for 20. Ooh, Superman punch and spear combo in 2K20. There you go. Stunner after stunner. Under 5 remains. Rated with the lead here. Has to be unlocked in towers. There you go. I've only unlocked the Fiend stuff in 2K20. I have more work to do to unlock more content. One dangerous man in NAW is probably rated myself, honestly, history-wise. Most dangerous man in the next 6 months. He's Eternal. Ooh. Missing all the falls because of lag. I wonder why yours is lagging. 2 count there. Rated still up 2-1. Under 4 minutes remaining. The in setting him a nice move, lands it effectively on the champ. Pinfall. Oh, come on, ref. Count faster. That was a 3 count. The end is so frustrated here with that. I don't know if I like the judgment call there. This should be tied at 2 apiece. Going high risk is the end. Ooh, nasty elbow across the chest. That was terrible, ads. That was terrible. The ref. Come on. Eternal One has the brightest future of anyone I've managed in NPC. You're not wrong. Oh, nasty knee to the midsection of Rated. Rated in trouble here. Under 3 minutes. Whose side am I on? I'm calling the action here. Right down the middle like this match. 2-2 with 2:42 to go. Even match. Advantage for the champion, though. A draw, the champ retains. So if Rated can just control this match, he doesn't even need the pinfall here. The Inn has an uphill battle to win this thing. Nasty choke slam there. Catching the leg. The End back over the corkscrew. Oh, 2 minutes to go. The End setting up another finisher, lands it. Will he go for the pin? He does. 150 remains. Oh no! The End is so frustrated. Landing another strike and a clothesline to follow. 130 remains. We are tied. Rolling out of the ring is Rated. Catching him with the elbow from the top all the way to the outside. Referee counting. Countouts are on. Rated dumping the End back in the ring. Clock continues to run down here on this 2 apiece contest. Champion's advantage. Nice spinning strike into the corner there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 60 seconds as we count down our final match, just like the new year, here in NAW. 50 seconds as Rated is begging for his opponent to stand. The End reverses it. Timing is not on his side. He needs to make the move and make it now. The End lands his finisher. Pinfall attempt. He needs to get this pin. He gets it. 26 seconds left. Rated needs to tie this thing to retain his championship. Otherwise, we are guaranteed a new champion in 20 seconds. That is not the way to do it unless he gets counted out here. High risk. Lands. Ladies and gentlemen, as we count down like we'll be counting down New Year's depending on where you are. 3, 2, 1. And we have crowned a brand new NAW champion in our final match of 2019 here, winning the tournament and winning the championship.
Here is your winner and new men's heavyweight champion, the Legend Killer.
Bloodied, battered, and beating, but standing tall is the End here. The lucky ref gets to leave in one piece. A rush to the End.
Rise to the top, oh yeah. I am the cream. Yeah, let me say it, yeah.
Rated,
That was rigged.
not missing a beat, wants a shot at the title. He's going to get it this Thursday. A rematch, if you will, but there are other people who will be joining him too. So tune in our first show of 2020 this Thursday night, episode 167. The Women's Championship on the line, the DNA Championship on the line, the NAW Championship on the line, and our main event, the Tag Team Championship on the line. Thank you, Annihilation, down with Nexus. So for our social media, we have to get our winner here. So let's go back to main cam here. I want to thank all of you for an amazing 2019. It truly has been an honor to present content like this each and every week, all year long. For those that stuck with it, thank you so much. For the new people over the last few months or over the summer that joined us partway through, thank you for joining us. I truly appreciate your views and the generous donations throughout the course of this. I do this not to make a living, but to ultimately entertain and build a community and have fun with the likes of all of you. Stay tuned for new content and returning content in 2020. And most importantly, have a safe and happy new year, everyone. He lost his bonus, Scotty. Your NAW title has certainly gone elsewhere. Batman, thank you. It's been a great, and thank you to people. Yes, thank you to this community. It's been an amazing year. So we'll see you next year. But if you want to catch more content, of course, find us on YouTube, find us on Instagram, find us on Twitter, and find us on Facebook. Anywhere, just search Dose of Nerd Acumen or Nerd Acumen Wrestling. You'll find us. Give us a follow, and tell people about us. Tell people how awesome we are. Because let's continue to grow this thing even bigger. 2020. Let's do it. Until next time, see you next year. Be safe. Happy New Year.